Okay, now let's quickly look at the several gates and gale of scandal rocking the present government. Betta Edu is in the eye of the storm. In fact, you have what you call now Betta Edu Gate scandal over the money surrounding Humanitarian Affairs Ministry. My concern, as far as this issue is concerned, is the fact that when you look at the stories surrounding these monies, these were monies meant for the vulnerables, the weak, the talakawas. And the former minister, Aisha Farouk, is also being fingered on this matter. But I think that for once, there's something we haven't seen in a long time from our government that is happening. And that seems to be what is giving people some fillip in that storm. But let me get Roy to react to this Betta Edu.
If you look at the Humanitarian Affairs Ministry, what have been happening there? This is naturally, as the voice of the commoner, we have been telling them that what belongs to the commoners, the bourgeois are enjoying it. If we want to go down, look at this woman called Betta Edu. Go back to history. Just go back to her antecedent. She was a member of the Medical Association. Vote of no confidence was passed on her because she could not give accounts. She was made a commissioner. Vote of no confidence was passed on her on the issue of mismanagement of funds. And the APC government considered it wise to say, let us elevate this woman. And they brought it up. What are we saying now? That will tell you that this present administration, they did not do a thorough research about those they nominated to be the minister. And it's very unfortunate that there is something good that will come out from this system. Because I have evaluated, I have critically looked at the whole thing, that a woman, he have been very notorious in terms of resources management. He has been a stranger to integrity. He has been somebody who believes in himself. He keep on taking. As at the level of the professional association she belonged to, vote of no confidence was passed on her because of mismanagement of funds. One will naturally expect the government to say, oh, we cannot do. As if that was not enough. As at the level of a commissioner, vote of no confidence was also passed on the same person. She was elevated to the federal level. Right. What are we saying?
All right, Comrade Osaga, there is no conviction on this woman. It's basically the Accountant General of the Federation has also alluded to the fact that no money was paid. Yet, although she issued a letter directing the Accountant General for that money to be paid, is this something we can leverage or maybe give her a second chance, like some are saying out there?
Yes, she's one young lady I have really envied. Envy in terms that I have enjoyed her commitment to what she likes to do or what she has been assigned to do. But the area of accountability and managing resources, that really I can tell. You know, it's one thing to be outpouring, to be committed, and it's another thing to deliver the way you are supposed to. You may think you are doing it rightly, but the other way, the law does not state so. Probably I will count it to be ignorant, but there's no ignorance before the law. Now, in furtherance, that is why the Ministry of Humanitarian, as it were, either been completely dissolved, something else should be created. And all of those staff that have been within that area, either they just carry them to Ministry of Justice so that they can learn how to manage things. Because I think the problem must be coming from there. Now you check those who have worked there either as their heads. They have a way of robbing them. Both the directors or the minister, just name them, they have all been involved right from the creation of that very ministry, as it were. You know, but I think Madame also was, should I say, overexcited, carried away, because she too, who haven't served in government and in public service, she should also know that transferring money into a personal account or writing to have an approval. She was trying to create a discipline even after putting up that letter anyway. That was where they said, we have something to catch you with. You know, you must be very careful with civil servants. You know, they can also encourage you and they will keep that document even if it's not being used. They have a way, the day you do more than yourself, they will release it. So I think she was trying to probably create some level of sanity at the time, and they were trying to, Madam calm down, and she was trying to know I'm the boss here, you know, and they decided to deal with her. But sadly, her name has been dent. Take it or leave it. Even approving a loan for a money meant for states there is no way those states, as it were, do not have a certain account to which they disburse. Even central bank themselves can directly disburse.
Let me ask this question. Roy, are you satisfied with the action taken by the federal government on this matter since it broke?
There is no decision yet, as far as I'm concerned. Suspension does not amount to decision. Because this woman is mismanagement of funds. There was propensity and tendency for her to siphon that money, to divert that money. We cannot just be saying because she has been suspended, we start celebrating the federal government. The federal government must take a step forward. As I said before, this woman have a very comprehensive data of herself. Her dossier in terms of management of resources is very notorious. We can't continue. They should take it to the next level.
Are you satisfied with the action taken so far?
From the outpour, you should know that if you are not satisfied, that means there is a clause to which you want to criticize the government, because this president have shown capacity, have shown that he's in charge. If you want to talk of someone who was close to Mr. President, it's Madam Edu, because she was our former national woman leader, to which wherever the president was, she was there. Even after the president had men, in most of the foreign trips the president had a back, she has been one of those on the entourage. That means there's an intimacy. And if the president can open the door for her to go through this.
So you can't say there was an intimacy.
What do you mean by intimacy?
There's a close relationship. That's what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Takes it to another level.